Fascinating facts about World War II. D-Day. On D-Day alone, around 4,414 Allied troops died. Fanta origins. Fanta was invented in Germany during World War II due to difficulties importing Coca-Cola syrup into Nazi Germany. Asian Holocaust. Japan killed more Chinese people during World War II than the number of Jews killed in the Holocaust. Sleeping Hitler. Hitler suffered from chronic insomnia and often relied on a cocktail of drugs to sleep. Atomic Age. World War II ended with the U.S. dropping 2 atomic bombs on Japan, marking the beginning of the Atomic Age. Penicillin power. World War II marked the first time antibiotics were used, with penicillin saving countless lives. Phony War. The early months of the war were so quiet on the Western Front it was called the Phony War. Nazi Olympics. The 1940 and 1944 Olympics were cancelled due to the war, but Nazi Germany did host the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. Baby boom. The baby boom began immediately after World War II, leading to a significant population increase, especially in the US and Europe. Jewish Avengers. A group of Holocaust survivors known as the Nakam plotted to kill 6 million Germans by poisoning their water supply. An eye for an eye. Young soldiers. The youngest U.S. serviceman in World War II was 12-year-old Calvin Graham, who lied about his age to join the Navy. Yes, puberty hit him like a battleship. Invasion balloons. Japan launched over 9,000 fire balloons to the U.S. mainland with the aim of starting forest fires and creating panic. Did you know that the Allies' ability to crack the Enigma code used by Nazis was a significant turning point in the war? It's a cryptographic victory that saved countless lives. Guess that's one puzzle you'd want to solve. Over 350,000 women served in the U.S. Armed Forces during World War II. You've heard of Rosie the Riveter, right? These women weren't just flexing their muscles, they were moving mountains. To fight food shortages, the U.S. government encouraged citizens to plant victory gardens. Over 20 million were planted. Who knew tomatoes could help win a war? Pigeons played a crucial role during the war as message carriers, with over 1 million serving in the Pigeon Corps. Pigeon mail, anyone? Adolf Hitler's nephew, William Hitler, lived in the U.S. and even served in the U.S. Navy during the war. Talk about being on the wrong side of the family. British had a plan, Project Habakkuk, to build massive aircraft carriers out of pykrete, a mix of ice and wood pulp. Talk about your Cold War tactics. The deadliest female sniper recorded in history, Lyudmila Pavlichenko, served in the Soviet Army during World War II, with a staggering 309 confirmed kills. Clearly, she had her sights set on victory. Imagine you're a soldier on the battlefield in WW2. Suddenly, enemy soldiers raise a white flag. It's a sign of surrender, right? But what if it's a trap? During WW2, deception played a critical role on the battlefield. One audacious tactic involved soldiers feigning surrender to catch their enemies off guard. Here's how it worked. A group of soldiers would raise a white flag, universally recognized as a sign of surrender. The opposing forces, thinking they've won, would lower their guard, expecting prisoners. But the moment they got close enough, surprise, the surrendering soldiers would swiftly resume combat, taking advantage of the element of surprise to tip the battle in their favor. War isn't always fought with brute force. Sometimes it's the mind games that make the difference. And in WW2, fake surrenders were one of the many cunning strategies that saw play. Always expect the unexpected, especially in the throes of war.